everyone, welcome back to Tina's Tiny Heaven. I am going to be making some breakfast and, well, actually lunch because it is 1:15. But I just thought I'd do this video, something a little bit different. And I'm going to make some fresh blueberry pancake with some turkey bacon. And the reason I use turkey bacon is because I have not eaten pork for years now, and the reason for that is I have found that I am less sick and I hurt less when I do not consume pork. And then I learned about pork actually being something that we are not supposed to eat. In Leviticus chapter 11, I think it is. And the reason for that is because they are scavengers. They help keep the earth clean. So they do not have any sweat glands or anything of that nature. So naturally what you eating is what they eat, and all the toxins and everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this video for you. And so it is a cold day here in Arkansas. Not Arkansas, Oklahoma. Sorry about that. It is probably about 24, 26 degrees, something like that. It's supposed to have been a high of 31. But my thermostat on the porch says about 26 degrees. So I don't think it's going to hit 31 today. But anyway, we have snow coming for the next 4 days, starting tomorrow. So I'm hoping we don't get too much. What do you guys have been up to? You just like and subscribe, and I hate that because I feel like everybody says like and subscribe on the videos. But anyway, so I just wanted to do something a little bit different today, and been watching a lot of other videos. Come on, keeping it real, and what's a new one I just subscribed to? Ridge Life, I think it is. Anyway, Come on, Keeping It Real was awesome. He actually shared with us with his family and his vacation, and so that was pretty awesome this week to watch. And 3 Mississippis, they're awesome too. So anyway, if you guys haven't seen them, I would suggest or recommend that you watch them. They are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Christian people, and it makes the world such a better place to know that there are Christians out there that are not ashamed to talk about Heavenly Father and His blessings on our lives. As you know, that I am a strong Christian, and I know for a fact that I wouldn't be here today talking with you and sharing my life with you if it hadn't been for my Heavenly Father. So, people don't like it, oh well. So it's just, I'm putting these blueberries on this pancake. Don't know if you can see it. And so I will I'm going to put this down just a little bit so maybe you can see. There we go. And let them cook. And hopefully I got this up high enough. I'm using this Breville. It is just an awesome gift that I received approximately 4 years ago, and it has actually been a lifesaver. Less dishes and all that, so I really appreciate it. So, but yeah, I'm just letting this cook, and hopefully we will have some pancakes here in a few minutes, and Ellie is over there waiting for some pancakes too, and bacon. So, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this spring. Number one, it's going to be warmer. I mean, yeah, we just take it as it comes and deal with it as it comes, and you know, still be happy, and I just try to have a grateful heart, because I know what it's like not to have shelter. I know what it's like to be hungry. I know what it's like to, not have what we need, and life just makes it so much better when we have what we need and some of what we want. So, yeah, I'm wanting to expand that dog run. I'm going to give Ellie a bigger area to run in, and want to get it fenced in, because I'm going to try to get some chickens. I don't know, I don't know how that will work out, but anyway, that's my plan, and get a back room on so that I am not sleeping in my living room. You can see there, my bed's here, and I just would like to have actual bedroom, and it'll get there. It's one day at a time, one step at a time. So, and hopefully too, I can actually get the ceilings done. That will help on my heating too, and cooling. So, I'll try to flip that pancake over and get this bacon turned over. So, well, I'm going to do it my old-fashioned way. So, anyway, it's going to be one of them days where, and I'm shaking because I haven't eaten yet. So, my sugar is going down a little bit, so that doesn't help trying to do something either. But anyway, I just wanted to say hi to everybody, and let you know that I'm still here, and everything's going good. Like I said, we're just waiting for the winter to get over with, and hoping March and February and March won't be too awful bad, because we did have an early start of the winter this year for Northeast Oklahoma, Arkansas area. So that was quite a little bit of a surprise. We normally don't have winter start until like the end of December, 1st of January. So, so like I said, that was a surprise for us, but it hasn't been that bad. I mean, we've gotten I'd say maybe 5, 6 inches of snow this year so far. So, but it was, it's good. As long as it's not all at once and stays. So, but yeah, I'm just, wanted to share a little bit with you, and I'm doing better. I am actually able to get around a little bit better. I had started making cranberry butter, which is actually just 2 ingredients. It is fresh cranberries and real maple syrup. And you take 3 bags of cranberries and a cup and a half. I found a cup and a half of maple syrup, and you just cook those cranberries down and put them in 4-ounce jars and put the lids on them, and they have actually helped me with the inflammation, which has been really, really nice. Haven't had the pain, haven't had the inflammation in my body. I don't know if you know or not, but I do have cerebral palsy, and so I was actually working full-time 2 years ago. Well, actually, yeah, 2 years ago, and I was not able to do it anymore. My legs just would not hold me up. So the doctors wanted to do surgery on me, and they said, oh, I went to the neurosurgeon, and he said, well, I'll tell you this, because I told him that I did not want surgery. And he says, well, I'll tell you this. If you don't have surgery, you will be in a wheelchair within 6 months. I said, well, sir, I said, I'm not afraid of the wheelchair. I'm afraid of you cutting on me. So, because I did not want to take the chance of being paralyzed, he had actually given me a shot in my back that was supposed to take care of the inflammation, and within minutes of getting that shot, after they got me back to the room, and I've had 5 children, and I tell you, I have never, ever had that kind of pain before, ever in my life. And I had all my kids natural. I did not have any drugs or anything like that, no epidurals or anything like that. And so, but I will tell you, that shot was excruciating. It was like having all 5 of my kids all at once. And, he's like, well, it can't be that bad, and I later realized, because I went in there as, before the procedure, they said that I was going to be sedated. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting to be sedated. Well, they did not sedate me. So, yeah, anyway, so, after they gave me that shot, I knew something was wrong, like, minutes after they gave me that shot, and, within, I'd say about 15-20 minutes, my legs from my waist, from my hips down to my knees were jammed shut, literally. And And I told them, and I called their office, and nobody ever returned my call. And so then, well, what do? You just deal with it. So, and at that time, I didn't have insurance, didn't have any money, didn't know, that was 2 years ago in February when this happened. And March. Maybe it was March. But anyway, whenever it was 2 years ago anyway. And I tried calling their office and nobody called me back. And every time I called the office to get the answering machine, so I just hung up. And anyway, so I went 10 days like that with my legs clamped shut. And so finally on the 10th day, they finally lessened up and I was able to actually walk without feeling like I had a rubber band or rope or tape around the upper part of my legs. And so anyway, I went in, I had a two-week follow-up, and so went in, and he said, so how's it going? I said, well, good now. It wasn't for the last 10 days prior to this, or 14 days prior to this. I said, my legs were clamped shut, and he just looked at me like, yeah, whatever, And I said, I tried calling your office, and nobody returned my call. And he looked at me, he didn't even budge him, And he just went on, that's all I said, and he went, and he says, well, what do you mean? I said, my legs were clamped shut. I said, from my hips down to my knees. I said, it was like somebody had a rope or tape around my legs and I couldn't get them apart. He's like, oh, and he says, well, this is what we're going to do. And so he was commenced to tell me, what we're going to do. And he says, well, I'm going to do this and this and this and this. And then, he brought out this model of what what he was talking about. And I just sat there, like this. And so we need to get you set up. I said, no. He says, what? I said, no. I said, we're not doing this. You are not cutting on me. And, he was fuming mad. He was under a mask at that time, But I saw his veins pop out in his head, and his ears were getting all red. And he actually was so mad, he left me in a room. He took off and left out of the room and left me there. And, probably 3, 4, 5 minutes later, he comes back in and he says, well, I'll tell you, if you don't have this surgery, you will be in a wheelchair within 6 months. And I said, well, I'm not having that surgery, and I'm not afraid of the wheelchair, because I was already in one anyway. And so, I said, but you're not cutting on me. He actually walked away from me, pointed, there's where you go to get out, and left. And I'm like, and here it's 2 years now, and I'm not in a wheelchair. I'm still walking. So I'm very, very thankful of that. And prior to that, actually, I had dreams that I woke up. In my dream, I had woke up and I was paralyzed from the neck down. So to me, that was my sign of don't have this surgery. And that was before I talked to the surgeon. Just to, let people know that most of these doctors just want the money. And at that time, I did not have any money coming in. I didn't have any income, did nothing. And so, that was a big deal for me. And I am actually putting some Cool Whip on these pancakes now. I don't know if you can see it. But anyway, I'm just really, really thankful that I did not have that surgery. But I hope this helps somebody out there to really think about having surgery before you do. Just to know that our Heavenly Father is the main surgeon, and He can fix you. He can do anything. So, just keep your faith, and always know that He's bigger than any problem that you have. And I thank you for watching, and I'm going to sit down and enjoy those pancakes and bacon. I know it doesn't look too awful good, but I know it's going to be scrumptious. Thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome day. Bye-bye.